My soul needed a savage friend, a weird daredevil, but do you mend? My life became a dead end. Big C got me on the wrong track. Fought the cancer in a cul-de-sac. Lean says bite back. On life's jacked racetrack we react, lacking the cool, but we lean and we loo.
Hi, this is Lou.
Hi, it's Lean.
Okay, so today we are going to do some more 1OK rock. And yay, we're doing the Take Me to the Top. That's what we do.
We are. But before we do that, we're just setting you a reminder, guys, that if you are a 1OK Rock fan, the giveaway on our channel doesn't have long left to go. So get your butts over to the video for the 1OK Rock giveaway and enter, because we've got lots of merchandise over there.
Okay, let's do this. We taking recommendations from you guys, and so we were told that this is kind of like a harder, upbeat song, kind of like the One by One that we listened to. So
yep. I am just making sure I have the lyrics available.
The lyrics.
Because we can never get lyrics.
I think the song might be all English as well, by the way. I might be wrong.
Ooh.
Maybe wrong.
Okay.
Okay, but we are going to have subtitles on this because this is pre-recorded, so we'll have to look at the lyrics separately.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready.
Are you ready? I'm excited. Feels like forever since we did the 1OK Rock.
Okay.
They're so good at building the anticipation, aren't they?
Oh, goosebumps. Oh, lovely.
This is getting going, girl.
I wanted to do it before we get it going, but that intro is fire.
I could feel it in my stomach, the anticipation and the build, and I was feeling the excitement from the crowd and the restlessness, because you know it's coming and you can't contain yourself.
So good. I love that so much. That was so good. Sorry. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, now we're getting
before it builds again. Girl, this song.
Fire!
I'm like trying to like keep it all contained, but the urge to get up and like, oh my god, this song's so
Everything
good.
about it is so on point. I can't. Like the Tomoyo and the drum kit was amazing. And then the guitarists are fantastic. Toru and who's the other guitarist again? Ryota.
Ryota.
Amazing.
The drama that came with that intro with just the drummers and the two guitarists was like, and the way Taka just slides right in there, Mister. Here we go to get the party going.
Oh, and those notes he was hitting were unbelievable.
I know, he did a good roar, and then he came in with one of his angelic high long notes as well. And we're only like halfway through
The
it.
beatiness is insane. Love this so much.
This is definitely my kind of
It
tune. Mind you, I say that to everyone.
Your Pisces softy friend here is extremely standing the One OK Rock screamers.
I brought you over to the dark side, and now you can't get out.
I think I'm tapping into the emo girl I used to be in college, but I'm going back to that because the One OK Rock screamer rock is me. I love it so much.
You're turning into a fangirl. I can see it. You've got these sparkly eyes. Sparkly eye. You're welcome.
Oh, so good.
Okay, are you ready? It just goes into what sounds like a completely different song there. Changes tempo and everything.
I know, I was like, this is so One OK Rock to change the pace completely, like almost like a third of the way through, two-thirds of the way through.
Song. They like to do that. They like to take you on a journey with their songs.
They do.
We'll look at the lyrics before we go any further. I've got a dog and a cat both suddenly harassing me for no reason. I think this music is like working for them.
Oh, okay, let's do the music for this.
I think it's a love song.
Take me to this one.
But it's a tragic love song.
I think it's like a relation. Yeah, I think so. I think
it's one of those all-consuming kinds of love where you know it's not good for you, you know it's not got a future, but at the time it's a wild ride. I think it's one of those kind of wild ride love
especially
songs.
the last verse where it says, "Oh, you do this to me every time, slowly creeping into my mind. Oh, I can see it in your eyes, suffocating till the day we die." It's definitely a toxic relationship there.
I think it's one of those the teenage relationships when it's all passion, it's all drama, it's like an addiction, and then it burns out eventually, or one of you walks away because it's just getting a bit too toxic. But I feel like it's supposed to be one of those all-consuming addiction type love stories.
Especially "You're the one to push me over." So that like take me to the top. I guess it could also represent take me to the top of like my limits of what I can deal with, and then
I think it means the highs that you get in that kind of relationship. The highs from being like it's akin to having like a drug. You get the highs and the high energy, high adrenaline moments in the relationship before you end up spiraling back down, and then it all happens again.
Exactly. So. Yes.
Okay, ready. We've done our duty as writers.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Way too close when I fly away from you. And all the crazy shit we do. Take me to the top, take me to the top. Take me to the top, take it low. Take me to the top, take me to the top. Bring me out to pull me down. Take me to the top, take me to the top.
I tell you what, Taka's now became my favourite screamer. He does it so melodically. Like, I've listened to a lot of scream bands, and to be honest, it's not my favourite genre. There's only certain ones like that I don't mind. They have to be really good. They have to be, like, the music has to be on point, not just the skill of the scream. Taka's my favourite
He
screamer
is. He's
now.
really good. He does a really good job. Like, he always gives me goosebumps. Like, that's insane. That note that he just pulled right now was amazing. It was amazing.
Anyway, he just does it so effortlessly. He just falls into it. Like, oh, here's just a little scream. Just there you go,
Well,
take it.
and he did that note at the end of like suffocating, saying the word suffocating, and it was like that frustration that you have when you get suffocated in a relationship. I love the way that they like align the lyrics with action and like the way they sing and the way they play the instruments.
Yeah, I was going to say the way he delivers the actual verses, he delivers them with the emotion that's appropriate to what the song is. So you're feeling anger, you're feeling frustration, you're feeling that going slightly insane of a toxic relationship, and the scream going into a musical note there is like that frustration, and then you kind of just you let it go again. And it's like the roller coaster. Can you hear my dog? He's
and we've all been in those toxic relationships where you're about to leave that person and then they apologize for being so toxic and so abusive in some way, like verbal or whatever it is. And then you forgive them, so then that frustration goes away. But then the next time they do it again, and then the frustration's there again, and you just want to scream.
Yep. It's a definite roller coaster. It's a cycle. I tell you what, 1OK Rock, I think the reason they're one of my most favourite bands nowadays is how poetically every song is. They apply, it's not just the lyrics, it's not just the good music, it's the cleverness of applying the style of singing to the emotion, to the story. The music always brings in the extra drama. It's like it's a whole
Broadway
performance. It's more than just a song. It's putting a movie into a song rather than putting a song in a movie.
Totally agree with you. There's a lot of drama, and like just the opening to the song is just packed with drama. Like everything about the song has like the 1OK Rock drama like just shoved into it. It's so good.
And it's not just Taka, it's all four of them. They all bring the energy and the drama to the song appropriately. So when we watched them do their more ballady one last week, and they were all very toned down, they were very calm, they were all very... And then this one, right from the get-go, the kit, the energy was there.
Jumping around the stage.
Tomoyawe is like... drumming. You knew it was going to be a dramatic song.
Oh, so good. This is one of my favorites now. Like the last 3 songs we've listened to from them are all my top favorites, I have to say. So
see, I got asked just last week to recommend my favourite 1OK Rock song because you know how the bag dilemma. Chloe's took one of the bags and she was going out and she was using it, and she was saying, if somebody asks me who 1OK Rock are, give me a song to recommend to them. And I swear to God, that was the longest conversation we've ever had. I was like, wait, this song, no, wait, this song, no, wait. I gave her like 12 songs. She's like, just pick one. And I was like,
it's so funny.
I can't. I could give you a short list. I'm like, just tell them to go look it up.
So the song we listened to last week, which was the Japanese name, and it was a Mighty Fall. I'm getting confused between that and Mighty Long Fall, because Mighty Long Fall,
I think one's a tour. There was a Mighty Fall tour, and then there's a song called
so there's that song which is the Mighty Fall or the Mighty Long Fall, but then there's another Mighty Long Fall which is on Spotify, which is a totally different song, which is actually we're going to react to as well.
I think we watched a song from the Mighty Long Fall tour, and we confused it thinking it had more than one name.
That's exactly what it is.
I think it's the use of something we watched.
That song I cannot find on Spotify. If anybody knows a link for that song where I can listen to it, especially the acoustic version, I don't think they have a link to it on Spotify. I'll have to just play it on YouTube, but yeah.
Yeah, so I think we messed up that we thought that's what that song was, but it was actually the tour that was called that. So we still have to watch that song.
So
Okay.
Yes.
Right, ready. What did you say? This chair is really annoying. I cannot dance in this chair because see, any movement makes a really loud bangs. So I have to sit really still. So all these times I'm watching you dance away, I'll start a little bit and then I'll feel it. I'll hear the banging started and then I just have to sit really still. So it's not that I'm not wanting to dance, people. It's literally my chair makes so
You
much
need to like
noise.
oil,
And
oil your chair, or find the problem.
it's because of the type of chair it is. I've had to take it off doing this. Look.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it.
I've had to put it on the clip, which means it bangs the mechanism if I move because it's on the
I
clip.
can't hear it though. I think your microphone blocks the sound out.
Yeah, but it's
it's
really
loud
loud
to you,
to
so it
me, so it
distracts
distracts me from
Can
the
I just-
song. So if I'm not dancing like a crazy person, it's not because I don't want to. It's just I have a chair that's really loud.
On the stage here, I have to say the amount of insanity on that stage, fire, lights, freaking everything. Like it must be amazing to be at a One OK Rock concert.
They just bring the
Total
drama.
drama.
I tell you, we are definitely going to one of those concerts when I'm
Yeah,
coming
for
to visit
sure.
you. Because like it'll just be like a hop on
know.
a plane.
I know.
Really close.
I can't wait.
We could do it. Do it in a day. We could just go on a Friday night, go on a Saturday, and then come home again, and no one would
Exactly.
know. Just us.
Are we ready?
Okay, you ready?
Look at that stage. Oh, so
Greenier Taka is such a vibe.
such a vibe. That was really
I feel like that was his best look because he lived it gave him like a personality, the green hair, that it definitely comes through in those songs.
You're definitely still tempted to go green, aren't you? So
No, I've been there, done that. Green was not a good look on me. I'm actually thinking it's time to go back to my natural colour.
interesting.
I'm just sick of colour, to be honest. It's hard to keep it like bright, and I'm just sick of it. So I think I might just go back to my natural colour, which is almost black.
I like your hair color, this color too as well. You look really pretty with it. So
Matches my fiery
yeah, it does.
temper.
It's definitely a lean color. So
It is. We shall see. We shall see. I'll get it cut first, and then I'll decide if I'm going back to almost black.
I love that. That was amazing. I don't know.
I did too. I like it. I think that's definitely one for the la 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 like glass. That's that's the kind of song where you just need to let out some steam and let out some anger. Just chuck that
We're in
on.
a roll. The last, I think, 4 reactions have all gone in the la la. 5 reactions have gone in the la 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 like this.
It's because we're doing upbeat songs. I'm not one for the sad, lovey-dovey, ballady, like, it's
but
just
we
not
just
my
put a
vibe.
slow ballady One OK Rock song on the. Well, it was acoustic.
Yeah, but that's One OK Rock. They don't count.
Stop being biased.
They're on the special, like, bias
Yeah,
list.
stop being biased. You make me laugh. Yeah, I like that. That was cool. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. I'm like becoming like the hardest One OK Rock stan now. So that's going on my playlist.
I'll make you a badge. One
See,
OK
I'm so
Rock's
jealous
second biggest
Anyone
fan.
that's entering the competition, you're going to get such cool stuff. So
You missed my diss,
say it again.
woman.
Say it again.
I said I'm gonna make your badge as One OK Rock's second biggest fan.
Go away. Don't make One OK Rock fans hate me. I love them.
Excuse me.
I just don't
They could
think
never
they're.
hate us. We're One OK Rock fans.
I just don't have the squishy obsession like you do. So that's the only difference.
I'll just put on it One OK Rock.
You need a
fan.
squishy badge.
Louisa Dom. I do. I
Taka
will
is
put it.
squishy.
Taka is my
Taka
squishy.
is squishy.
Taka
That's
is
what
my
you need.
squishy.
And put it up on our store so people can buy it. Taka is my squishy. So.
I don't know. I think that would get us a bit of a slap. I'm sure their name's probably
their name is
copyrighted anyway.
copyrighted. You're right. Well, You could make people.
Yeah.
Taka is my squishy free pin or badge, I guess. Free one.
Don't come asking for one. I do not have the ability to make 500
No,
pins,
no,
okay?
but maybe what you can do is for our competitions.
Oh yeah, you guys should put below what you would like to see in a badge. If I was making a badge for
Yeah.
you specifically, right below what you'd like to see on your badge, and maybe I'll pick the ones that are the
Yeah.
funniest or the best, and we'll make them and give
That's
them
what
to
we're
you
thinking.
guys. So mine would be Taka is my squishy.
Yeah.
What would yours be, Louise?
I have no idea. Like probably something with head banging in it somewhere.
Yours would be Scream to Me, Taka.
It would. I would like that. That would be cool.
See, that's how much I know you. So yours would be Scream to Me, Taka. Mine would be Taka as my squishy.
Or
What are
bring the
your
one
guys?
OK Rock drama. Bring the OR drama.
Yeah, bring the OR
I like that
drama.
too. So.
Addicted to OR
Yes,
drama.
there we go. I like that.
I like that too. I think I'm going to make all 3 of these badges for us.
Let's do it. Yeah, we can wear it to a concert.
I'm going to do that.
And you could give some away.
We do. Right, you guys tell us what is your little quote that you want in a badge. We will pick the best, maybe 2. We'll pick 2. We'll pick one each that we think is the best one, and we'll make you the badge and we'll send it to you. It doesn't matter where you are, even if you are like in the other side of the world. I will personally make them for you and send them to you. So come on, make sure you're subscribed though, because this is for subscribers.
Yeah, and get on that other competition before it closes as well. So
yeah, it'll be closing soon. Okay, so yeah, this one's going on the Lala like list. We stan it, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.
That was a cool one.
You did a good job, Leanie.
Please don't.
Hey, fan bears. So fluffy.
What
so
is
cute.
actually wrong
You
with
ready?
you? You're
Dance
such a
dance.
freak.
Dance dance.
System failure.
Lean, sarang hey.
Ew.